Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, I'm back in my Montana, or my Mountain Echoes, the Montana kit from Joey Cardmaker, collaborating with Gayle Augustinelli, and I'm working to get these two journals complete so that I can give them away. And I've been so busy, as you can probably tell. I haven't been making very many videos, but it's not because I don't want to. Just because I've been so busy. So yeah, so I thought today I'm just gonna work on these. I don't even know what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna keep on and just work on them. I just put some ink on this little pad here to re-ink it, and it hasn't had a chance. It's so dry, I think, that it hasn't had a chance to absorb. Anyway, so I hope everybody's doing really good. Thank you for joining. Thank you all to the subscribers. Yeah, we're just so grateful that you're here. Well, let's see what we have in some of this ephemera. I think what I'd like to do is, the book I'm working in now is the one for the more modern one. And so that one probably could go in the modern one. That could go in the modern one. Then these, of course. And so I want to sort these out between the modern and the kind of the old-fashioned one. Okay, let's see. This one I'll put in. Lots of little goodies here. I love these photos. That's fun. Oregon or bust. Gosh, I hope they're not leaving Montana. So, yeah, so also, I apologize. I have some nicks and things. I've just been, I don't know. You know how you get to going and you start getting all these little nicks and stuff. And you're like, oh, that's going to smart. And then you can't remember later how you even got it. Okay, so I wanted to put in some pockets, but let's look at where the middle is. That fabric. I think I'm gonna, okay, we have a pocket there. Pocket there. Fun. Pocket there. Okay. All right. It's not as bad as off as I thought. I guess I have been working in it. But why don't we put something here? And I think what I'd like to do is put some of these as pockets. Yeah, I think that's what I'd like to do. Okay. Okay, so what has been happening this week is VBS, Vacation Bible School, at our church. And last year I helped in missions group. This year I'm helping in the office administrative stuff. As you may recall, I help once a month in the office. Our secretary, her husband is seeking treatments, and so he goes once a month for those treatments. And so I work, and you know, I don't know, it's quite a process, I guess. And then not only that, but you know, once they're done, it's time to just go home and just relax, you know. Well, anyway, so and she and I enjoy being together, which is great. And so yeah, so I've just been helping her, and I'll tell you what, there's some administrative when it comes to children. And making sure that everybody is in the right class and attendance is done, and then making sure that if there's any allergies or any health concerns that the appropriate groups know what, what to know of those concerns. And so and then the little children bring their change for a missions offering, and so then I count the change, and it's been years since I've rolled coins, but I have to say, if I may, that I'm very fast at rolling coins. Now, I can tell you that I have slowed down because I've mentioned before that I don't have the just the sensitivity as much. And so I am dropping coins. I am dropping coins. Okay. I'm just going to see how tall. Did I do the wrong one? What did I leave open even here? Did I leave the bottom open? No, I left the top open. It just had a little snag there. Okay, so maybe we make something to go into that. Made this little guy. I don't know if I showed you this or not. Just some extra writing space. That might be fun there. Cover up that other one, but maybe we put it somewhere else. Anyway, so I've been doing that, and then when I get a spare second, like today I had a little extra time because I'd gotten a little bit caught up. So I worked ahead on some of the other things that I do when I'm there once a month. So yeah. Okay, well, we could make some cards. I might just put a little bookmark there. It's a staple. Bookmark. How about this? Okay, we need to fill those in. Okay, now let's go to the back here and see where we're at. Not really going exactly front to back, like where I'm putting stuff. I'm just trying to, have some fun stuff here and there. Okay, I feel like I have somewhere more pockets. How about if we use this as a pocket? Maybe that's what we do, is we put a few of these into, that would have to be an uptuck. Kind of would like this to go back here. Maybe this one will go right here. And this one back here somewhere. Oh my gosh, and these children, y'all, they are precious. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, just precious. And you get them all together. They all start out in the worship center, sanctuary, and they start out singing little songs and jumping around and doing little hand gestures and stuff. Oh my gosh, so cute. And when you get all these littles together, I could just gobble them up. So I'm in the office, like I said, but I make my way out every once in a while to give hugs or whatever I can get. Tell you that. Okay, so I want to leave this one open, and I want to leave that open. How far do I want to leave that open? To about right there. Okay. Yeah, and I go by, and if I see them all in the hallway, like they're in their lines and they're moving from, let's say, going to their little missions class, learning about missionaries, to snacks or crafts or wherever they're moving to, I give them all high fives. And oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I get these little teeny tiny little high fives. These little teeny hand high fives. Gosh, I just love it. Love it. But it wears me out. I mean, you know, I would love to just be in one of those classes. But littles wear me out. I don't know why. I might try it next year though. I might try it. I might be a helper. Maybe I'll do that and give it a try. Whoops. Trying to see where to. So anyway, so there's that. And then I saw a beautiful quilt on Facebook for $20, and it looked like a queen, maybe a king. So I met the guy. Had to go to the big town. Oh gosh, now what? Is that about it? Had to go to the big town, which was fine. He was on the outskirts, so that was good. And met him, and I went ahead and bought the quilt, even though it wasn't exactly like I thought it was going to be. He had it listed as a vintage, and so from the pictures, it looked vintage. But when I got there and looked at it, I would say like the fabric is from, oh, I don't know, maybe it's 20 years, you know. I don't know what vintage is. 25, but it wasn't as old as I had hoped, although I absolutely love the print. It is Japanese style print, and I love it so much. I already did this one. So it is in the dryer right now. I've already laundered it. Can't hardly wait to get it done. It is so well made, and the bias tape that goes around it is all hand done. It's just really lovely. It was only $20. Couldn't believe it. I asked him, I'm like, do you make these? Because sometimes, you know, when you do a craft and you're like, nobody ever bought that one. Just want to get it out of here, you know, and so you sell them super cheap. And he's like, and so I thought, well, I mean, is that the case? He made it and he's done with it. He hasn't sold it and he wants it out of his house or what? And he said, no, I got it at an estate sale, and he said, you know, we're just selling it. And I'm like, okay. So those worked out good. Okay. All right. So I was very happy about that. Okay, so this is a tuck. These are not backed. Okay, let's see. Could put one of these and then put something else later. Do something here. And then this one is an actual pocket. What do we have? Oh gosh, have I already used almost everything? Oh, I'm being so good. What is this? Oh, how fun are those? Very fun. Okay, so we may need to make something for that. And then this one, I wonder if this can go in here. Yeah. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. Okay, what is this? Oh, there. All right, I think we're going to have to make some stuff. I wanted to use all of Joey's things, but I think what's going to happen is we'll make some things and then add some Joey to it. Okay, where is my pin for my, there it is. Now, I don't have the Beauty Queen in this one, and I think I did put her in the other one, but I think she would also go in here. Just some pieces. I wonder what that would be like to... No, I think I'm just going to put her on here. Okay. Okay, so children, littles, so fun. And my daughter, I think I might have mentioned this to you, my daughter's church is also doing VBS this week. And her church, our church is during the day, and her church is at night, and we're doing the same theme, which is super fun because I ask her, what are you doing today? And oh my gosh, you guys, she is in charge of snacks, and the theme is called Magnify. And to be quite honest, I haven't been in anything except The Office, so I'm not real sure. I haven't read any of the devotions or anything like that, so I kind of feel like it's like Magnify God's Love or something like that. Not for sure. Anyways, so she's making snacks, and for her church, for the children, oh my gosh, you guys, you ought to see the snacks she's making. Oh, the first day she made, I don't know what our snack people are doing. I haven't seen what they're doing. I just go to the adult snack area, which is different than the children's snack area. Anyways, for the children, she has made, so she's taken two, let's see, how did she do this? She took two pretzels, and where they curve, she put the curves by the side by side, and then she connected them with some chocolate, heated up some chocolate and connected them, and now it looks like a little butterfly. And then you break, what she did was, it looks like she broke the another one of the pretzels and made the little antennas, and then she took the melted chocolate and filled in all of the little pretzel areas, you know, the four that made the butterfly, and then put sprinkles, and so it looks like a little butterfly. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. All right, now it has all absorbed in there. I'm going to put the lid on it. Okay. So cute. So anyways, because I kept telling her, send me pictures of everything you're making. Then, let's see, last night for theirs, she made, I feel certain that she probably got this off Pinterest because I saw her searching and stuff. Although she is very brilliant herself, she could do it. She made rice. Okay, so you have Rice Krispie treats in little rectangles, probably about this size. And then she frosted them green. And so basically Magnify all of the photo or the art that came along with the program, whatever they're doing. All of that art has like things that you would put under a magnifying glass. So that's why it's Magnify. You know, that's why she's doing like bugs and butterflies and stuff like that. So anyways, she took the little Rice Krispie treat, put some bright green on for grass, some frosting, and then she put one of those little chocolate melting chips, you know, the real wafers that are really thin, and then she put that, and then she lined up rainbow M&Ms, and then she put So here's the little thing. Put 2 little googly eyes, those edible googly eyes, and then she put little red licorice, you know, the kind you peel, the little teeny strips, and she put that for antennas. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'll ask her if I can put them on, if I can put them on to show you on my Instagram. Oh, they're so cute. So I said, keep sending. I want to see what you're making tonight. You know what I mean? This is just a piece of twine that I divided up. Super sweet. I don't know what ours is doing. I know I brought ice cream. They had us signing up for stuff, and they're doing something with ice cream because I brought some ice cream. Okay, I think I'm going to need, let me grab my book here. I think it's in this, no, it's in this one. I think I need a label or something. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I organized my desk again, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find anything after a while, but we'll see. There's one. These I just stamped. And I don't know if you can see that. I just stamped a bunch on some leftover paper, and I just grab them as I want. A little label. I might put another label on here too, but just kind of want to see what's going on. Okay, so there's that. I do need to go and look and see what the snacks are, because I'm sure our snack lady is doing a fabulous job as well, and I'm kind of eager to see what everybody's doing. I love creativity. You know, it doesn't matter if it's food or what. I love it. Okay, now let's see. Let me make myself some room. Got myself in this little nest. Okay, what else? Okay, crafts. I'm not down there doing any of it because, you know, like I said, I'm in the office. But, oh my gosh, they have like whatever they do the day before, they put it on a table, you know, like in the craft room. They have a table that says pre-K and then kindergarten and then first, second, well, all those, you know. So whatever they made yesterday are on those tables, and oh my goodness, they are adorable. I'm not real sure. They made these little butterflies, and out of, it looks like they made them out of tin cans or something. This thing needs cleaned so bad. I think about it all the time while I'm in here. About the only time I think about it. It's so cute. And then I saw them all taking it. And then today on their way out, they all got, I think they all got a magnifying glass, and then they each got a live flower to, you know, look at under their magnifying glass. Gosh, they're so cute. I can't hardly take it. They were so excited. Yeah, so I'm going to have to, now, you know, we're a couple of days in, and I'm getting better at what my little tasks are. So it's possible that I might get to roam around a little bit and see what everybody's up to. Okay, now I feel like something right here. There might be something round here. Tiny, I just need something tiny round. If I don't see it, we'll make one. Just gonna grab one of these. I have so much stuff out. So today I have quite a list of things to do. I wanted to make this video for sure. And then I have I've got linens I need to iron. think that'll be fine. Linens to iron. Oh, and then I also want to, I have birthday, anniversary cards to write, letters to write. I really hope I can get that kind of stuff done. Okay. I like this, the hint of something. What is that? What was that? In its original state type of thing. Okay. All right. What else is going on? Got home yesterday, made a meatloaf. Joey had meatloaf, salad, and a loaded baked potato. I did not want a baked potato, so I had meatloaf, salad, and peas. It was delish. I will probably have leftovers because Joey is working very late tonight. Something about after hours, they're getting an elevator shaft cleaned out, and he's one of the guys that is going to be doing that. So that needs a little something extra. Oopsie. I feel like it could have something right here too. Something really cute. I wish I had some. I wonder where my sayings are. I've got sayings somewhere. Got my Tim Holtz. I don't want to grab that though. Let's see. Is there anything in the Montana stuff? These are my spares. But let's look. Let me look in this kit. I had so many extra pages from different things, you know, that I misran. Even like this. I want that Mountain Echoes, but it's not the right color. Well, how about this? How about this? Just January and February. Tossing it in the trash, probably ending up on the floor. I haven't even had a chance to watch videos. I like to, I think I mentioned I like to occasionally, when I'm eating lunch or taking a break throughout the day, I'll put a video on, and it usually takes me about 2 days to watch one video, because I only watch like 5 or 10 minutes here and 5 or 10 minutes there. And I just haven't had a chance to do that this week. So if it's not a quick TikTok or something like that, I just haven't had a chance. I'm getting ready in July to do a collaboration with another group, and I'll tell you all about that in an upcoming video. But there's a packet that goes with it, and I've printed the packet off, and I have not even had a chance to read it. So, okay, so there's that, but then we have this one back here, right here. So what could we put in that? I feel like we could even put this in where this book belongs to. That'd be fun. And then if you're the one that gets this, put it like wherever you want it to go, you know. You can glue it to the front or whatever. but we'll poke it back in here. And let's see, what else can we do? That'd be good. Let's thicken that up a little bit. Wow, that's perfect. Perfect size. Well, but it's got a bend in it. How about this one? This is really thick. Yeah, let's do that. Where's my book again? Here it is. Okay, I'm off to the side, just gluing. Getting that glue on this glue book because I ran out of room on my desk. I've caused myself to come in close with everything. I'll trim this up once I get it glued down. Okay, so what am I doing today? I'm doing linens and I'm doing those cards. I have to keep reminding myself. And linens and cards. I'd like to make another video, but I don't think I'm ready yet. Got a project I want to do. Got to water plants. You guys, it takes me forever to water our plants. I just love it. Joey over the last few years has put, I don't know what they're called. I call them spigots, but I don't know what they're called. But he's put faucets for me around the house so that I'm not dragging, you know, a big hose around. So then we have hoses, you know, pretty much on all four corners. There is one area that I need a longer hose because Joey has planted some trees and bushes out the way yonder. And I end up having to fill buckets and take buckets of water out. And that's not awesomeness. So, but... so we need a longer, but it's not a big deal, but we need a longer, what you call it, a longer hose or another hose and just add it. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. These hoses we have are really nice. I like them. They don't kink up very much at all. And except the one out front, it's different. It's a cheapie. But anyways, these hoses are black. And when you first turn on the water, I'm not even kidding you, it is scalding. You can't even touch it. It's so hot. So I run it off. It takes a little while to run it off. And then I go water my plants. And then one of the ladies at church, we were talking about plants today and our flowers. Sorry, I'm off camera. And she was saying, she's like, "Oh, do you need flowers?" And I'm like, psst. I said, "Well, we could always use flowers." I think what I'm going to do is kind of make this a ticket type. I'm just going to get the corners like that. And she said, last year we were sick and she said we didn't have time to thin out, and now we have so many, and we're really trying to do just perennials. There are a few areas where I have annuals, but we're really trying to do perennials. And so I was telling her, well, we're really, really trying to do perennials. And she goes, yeah, they're all perennials. And I was like, oh my gosh. She said, yeah, just come over and we'll go through them. I'm like, awesome. So I'm going to go over this next week, have coffee. She wants me to come over at 7:30 in the morning so that we can beat the heat. So she is going to see me with 1 cup of coffee in me and probably just one step out of my pajamas, and that's it. You know what I mean? Oh, a fishy tail. Maybe we'll put him this way. It's cute. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. Put on this one. So I'll probably just stink around here for a little bit and then call it a time, and then go. Probably if I had to do the priority, it would be I'd do the cards next, get those done so I don't miss any. These are mainly for like shut-ins and, church peeps and stuff. So try to get those done. Okay. It's an odd shape. I don't know how I cut that weird, but it's fun. I like this picture a lot. Now I feel like we need something blue. Where's that blue fabric I made? Do you remember when I made that little piece of blue fabric and I was going to for sure use it and I never did? Let me see if I can find that. Find that fabric. I'm rummaging. Oh no. Okay, well the fabric looks so much like the paper. Oh, here it is. Here's all that fabric. We could use the fabric on some of this too. That'd add a neat texture. Where's that little blue piece? Not that one. This one. Okay, I'll keep these out too. I think I'm going to cut that green off. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, look at this mess. Brother, what is happening? Probably need that. Definitely need that. Just tidying for a second here. I can't see what's going on. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to put this on? I think I'm going to put it on with Fabri-Tac. And I did get out a Fabri-Tac that is almost gone. So I'm hoping that it behaves to where I can use it. Because it was kind of giving me fits a little bit ago. Think about right there. Come on. I wanted to combine, there it comes. I wanted to combine, I have two, and I wanted to combine them, but I couldn't get the lid open on the other one, on the one that I wanted to pour this into. Okay. Just get those ruts out. Hopefully it won't show through. Oh, that's so nice, that color. And I printed those. I think if you watch that video, I think I mentioned about it, but I printed those on I don't know, I think it might have been an old pillowcase. It had a bunch of stains on it, you know, which of course it doesn't matter because I'm doing it to look vintage anyways. or old or whatever. That's neat. That is neat. Okay, we might put a number or something there. I feel like, yeah, here's a number. Okay, where's my little hole punch? Where is my little hole punch? Okay, here it is. Here's a number right here. Okay, now I can toss that. I didn't want to toss it when I got the first one done because I didn't think I'd be able to hold on to it. The punches I have are just in between these two, or the two punches are in between the size of this circle. So it's either very big and with a white, which is fine because you could always distress around it. Or it cuts off a little bit of the border like this one does. So, like this one did. Okay, time is almost up here. Love that. This could use something. Oops, sorry about that, mister. Sorry that I had to cut your face. I don't even think I like that. Oh, I know. I saw something that would go good on this. Did I already use it? Who knows? Look at this mess. It was, that would be good too. It was one of those little banners. I used one on another page. Here's one. Yeah, I think that's cute. Those are so cute. Okay. Oops, right, almost in my coffee. All right, let's just get this on and then we're gonna call it, and I might keep working on it for just a smidge, and then I need to go do cards. And like I said, Joey is working late, so if I get around to it, I might do another video. Crooked, of course. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Would never have thought to do those like that. A little shirt and pant banner like that. So cute. Wonder whose idea that was with the collaboration, you know? Thinking about looking at these and what the conversation was between Joey and Gayle, you know, what were they thinking? Did they say, oh, and let's do this and let's do that? They probably had a ball. All right, well, thank you everyone for hanging with me, and I'm going to add a few more things in here, and I'll just keep adding to actually both of them because I want to get them packed and, you know, get our giveaway going. So I want to keep working on them and get them done. All right, well, thank you everyone for hanging with me and enjoying this wonderful kit. I hope you'll, oh, I forgot about that. I hope you'll go over and either, if you don't have this kit, get it. And then also go to Ko-fi and get your freebie. All right, well, thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, we pray blessings over you when we want you to know you're so loved. Bye, everyone.